Well, no doubt about it. This is a one-of-a-kind appearance among NFL venues. Welcome to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
All teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Here's White on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air with Smith. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Don't get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Vacates quickly left side. He's running for it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for Raiders first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. So it's going to bring up third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to the air, it's Smith. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Here we go, Salon.
They send a man in motion.
We're good.
Throwing on third, Smith. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Here we go,
And go play fake here with Smith. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here we go, 46. Go, get out there. Hey, kill.
Dak off the play fake. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And it's third down.
Here we go, 46. 26.
On third down, here's Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Williams, the ball carrier.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
First down, ball at the 36.
Kill. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Line in. Switch it, hey. 26.
Prescott now off the play fake. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 29-yard line.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Straight ahead with Williams. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Prescott now to throw on third down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Kill. We're going to 54. Line in. Kill. 47. Done.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the second. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Brendan Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. First play is going to be again to Jency. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Motioning him from the slot right. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders. Facing 2nd and 5. Zone read, they'll get it to Genty. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They're going for this. Throw is caught by the back. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Draw play. This is Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And they get this down to the 28. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Raiders will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From his end zone, here's Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And holds on through the hit. Nicely done. A good play to buy him some breathing room. They're out to the 13. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Dumps it off to his running back. They're not getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here's White on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. shades of the
Daniel
2009
Carlson, the
Super
kickoff
Bowl. They're
for the
going
Raiders.
onside kick to begin the second half. And the Cowboys managed to recover the football.
Onside kick.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. All right, partner, are you on board with that call
No.
we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
27-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Dallas.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's off again. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown.
The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown.
The kicker on for the point
So
after.
great work by the running back there. Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Here's White on the return. Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, we go, sit up. Sit up.
And out to Genty. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
The tackle made
A nice
at the
6-yard
27-yard
pickup.
line.
They're going to have 2nd and
It's
4.
a pickup of 6.
Cool thing
Brings
about a
up
drive
2nd
starting
and
run
4.
like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. From the gun, Smith. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key.
First and 10.
Quarterback and running back
39-yard
have to
line.
be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Ooh, he made the most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
He's tackled at the 29-yard
Haven't been in enough
line.
locker rooms at
10
halftime, Kate.
yards
I
on
know
the
what the
pickup.
messaging was
It's
in there.
2nd and
Start the
inches.
game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
This is Genty on 2nd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
You're not even set. Hey, go, sit up.
First down, Smith to throw. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He finds space for a few yards that time. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
The tackle by
When you don't
Kenneth
have great
Murray.
success on first down, Kate, it's a little
gain
bit
of
like a
4.
hitter in baseball
Brings
falling
up
behind in the
3rd
count.
and 6.
And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
They'll make a big for it on the ground. Smith lost it. And the Cowboys scoop it up. So they do take over after the fumble block. They're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
And that carry only makes one on the plunge up the gut. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1 yard gain. brings up second and 9 at the 3-yard line.
On second down, a run with Williams. Room on the sideline to the 15. Gets up the edge to the 35. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
They get 35 out of that one. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became real easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Under. All right, here we go, 46. Hey, kill. What do you think?
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Buying some time left. He tucks it and takes off. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Cowboy first down.
Good. What do you think?
Up the gut they go with Williams. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. And if you win games when they start to run like that, well, it's for us.
Offense up to the line fast.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Dallas.
Here we go, 46. 46.
First down, here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Here we go, go to 54, line. 26.
Prescott now on third down. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 12. First down, Cowboys.
46. Sweat. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
Dak throwing again. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Raiders' 12-yard
Going
line.
again, Prescott. Out wide, it's Pickens. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. George Pickens, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
Raiders nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Gentile. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. This is not going to help their cause. They had a third down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Step it up. Hey, here we go. Sunday.
Genty from the gun. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force fourth and long.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Headed out right. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Gun.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Space to the left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense stands up for 1st and goal.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Go. Get out there.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Sweat, hey.
They're going to pass it here. Rolling out to his left. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They score again, and they grow that lead further. The Cowboys continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead.
Raiders nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Here's White on the return. Escapes a defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Pressure comes. Smith. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. 2nd and 3 now.
31-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
He's taken down at the
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, 2nd. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Smith to the air now. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro, and they fake it on 4th and 1. And the fake works to perfection. 1st down. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And if they could play at this level every time out, now their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.